Everybody, welcome to my stream. And for the next probably 6 following Wednesdays, it is going to be the home of a food court of Thorns and Roses, run by our delightful DM, Miss Taylor. And so, Taylor, to kick us all off, I'm going to throw it to you.
Hello, how is everyone? How's everyone here? I'm so excited to be playing with you lovely ladies.
So
Such
good.
a
So
solid
So,
group.
excited!
so good.
So
This is
I'm
excited.
great.
so excited. So yeah, we're doing a food court of thorn and roses. Essentially, Lori had sent me a message that was like, "Hey, we want to do a fast food theme based campaign. You in?" And I'm like, "Yes, yes, I am."
Yes, I am
That
in.
is exactly the type of bullshittery that I can get into. Yeah,
Great.
so I started writing, and writing happened real quick. So here we are
Yay!
for
So
everyone's
good.
viewing pleasure, and we have
So excited.
so many cool player characters. I love everything that you guys have given me tonight, and I can't wait to introduce a little bit of them, just a smidge, not too much, because obviously we want to keep the surprises exciting. And
Absolutely.
I'll tell you a bit about the land, a little bit about their political structure, the war that's been going on, just a little bit of background, and
Mm-hmm.
hopefully get some information so that session one, I'm thinking about kicking it off with, a couple minutes of you guys in your element
I love it.
before you all get the letter. So, you guys can be talking to your families, but that's something we'll discuss in a bit of where you guys would want to start comfortably for your character. Um, so, do you guys want to do racing class and then you don't have to say anything else about your character? We'll save who you're inspired by and whatnot for session one for all the fun stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, so
Sure.
I'm gonna go, I guess, off of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So, Candy, do you want to explain what type of at least class we were looking at for?
Yes. So I am playing a fire genasi, sorcerer, draconic. So if you haven't noticed, there's kind of like a fire theme that goes along with mine. So my lineage is the red dragon, which is fire. So again, I usually play something new every time because I'm trying to learn how stuff goes. So I'll be asking lots of questions on how to be a good sorcerer. But I'm super excited for how my character fits into this. So I think if you see the name at the bottom, just give you Krasnov is her last name. And I will save the rest for later. Just remember fire. It's going to come in handy,
Ooh,
hopefully, for this campaign. And I am super excited.
ooh, with fast food, I love it. It's gonna be so
Candy
Woohoo!
fun.
pyro. Okay.
Mm.
Mm,
Pyromaniac.
good.
Mm.
And I understand that fire genasis kind of don't have a lot of patience, so that might carry over into my character too. She might be a little impulsive and might be something different than what I normally do. So,
Wow, a fire genasi being very fire signy. Weird. Who does
Impulse
what?
song?
control.
Wait,
Coming from
what?
an earth sign, I don't know what that's
Crazy.
like.
What?
Yeah,
True that.
No.
what?
We love a
Yeah.
flame broiled baddie. So I'm so
Mm,
excited. It's gonna be so much fun. Uh,
yes.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yay!
Yes.
so Beth, how about
Yes.
you? What are you up to?
Well, I am also playing a character that I've never really played before, so I'm very excited. I am playing a male half elf bard, College of Spirits. Yeah, which is very. That was not originally what I picked. I picked College of Lore because I was like, oh, that feels comfortable. And I was like, why would I want this to feel comfortable? My character's name is Arbus, and draw from that what you will. He does play the lute. He plays a drum. He also plays a few other things, which is uh, it's pretty exciting. Did he just say grill power?
He
Hmm.
did. He
Grill
did.
Hmm.
power.
Well,
Okay.
because Lori put in girl gang, so I love
Yes.
that too. I'm
Yes.
like,
Grill power.
hmm,
Um, so I'm
hmm.
pretty excited. Also, my character has a propensity of working with animals. One animal in particular, but can has a lot
Hmm.
of animals that he works with. I'm interested. I'm intrigued, and I am excited to play this new character because I'm not sure what's going to happen. Um, just glancing up at chat and saying hello to everybody. Hello.
Hey everyone. So nice to
Hello.
see all your wonderful
So nice to
names
see
and
people.
imagine your faces.
Hope you're having as much fun as we are.
I
And yeah,
see the faces when I
And
see the
now,
names.
yes, me too.
so we've got two spellcasters. So now we need to introduce the muscles of the group. Lori.
Oh, yeah, that's me, not playing a
That's
spellcaster,
me.
and I'm really happy about that. I am playing Roha and Panda. He is a tabaxi, because that was kind of the closest I could get. So, he's a little red panda. He
Mm,
is a monk, a shadow monk with a little bit of warlock in there. He's studied a lot. He's done a lot.
Yeah.
He is from a large and important family. Um,
mm.
uh, the family are all monks. He has spent a lot of time studying, learning different skills at the temple at his home, and he now spends time working for the family business.
Very nice. Okay, so what do we got going on around here? Monica's got fries and sauces ready to throw. I have seen some videos of people fighting in fast food places, and sauces and fries thrown
Hmm.
about is exactly what I'm looking for this campaign. I am
Hell
ready
yeah!
to completely talk to every manager um, because
Facts, facts.
because someone needs to know how disgruntled y'all are going to be. It's going to be fun.
It's gonna be
So,
fun.
Wait, what?
little bit of a background about
What?
about
Wait,
the kingdom.
wait, what?
So, you guys are all in the kingdom of Panera, one of the four main hubs of product that gets kind of pushed around the entire world. So, where you guys live, Panera is where all of the food is manufactured and distributed. It's the main agriculture port of this world. And recently, they've been having a lot of issues with the IKEAN kingdom. So that's the furniture island way to the west. Though they do always just order meatballs. That's all they order from Panera. Everything else is kind of on back order. It's just been so we're honestly concerned that they're just going to build like these catapults. So war is right on the brink. Meatball catapults. It's just going to be absolute bloodshed. So, since all of this has been going on, the ruler of the land, the fair, noble, and wise Burger King, has been really just reaching to try to find anything he can to pull the Panarin army up from the deepest trenches of possible failure. Because these Ikeans, man, they may be hard to build, but once you build them, they're indestructible.
This is true. This is
It's
true.
not.
It's
Yeah.
what I've heard.
Where's the
So,
lie?
Yeah.
Where's the
I've
lie?
also heard that their land is a maze that you can never really find your way out of.
no, once you go there, you do not return. It's you just become one with the Ikeans. There really is no Ikeans out in the rest of the world. They're very drive home, have to work for their money. And if you
There.
try to leave, we'll enslave you.
Oh, nice. There are whispers in the
Hmm.
land of people going and never returning.
Exactly.
It's true.
I mean, they've got everything you'd ever need, right? They've got food, they've got places to sleep.
And
You
really,
sound
it
like a
seems like
convert.
Nice pillows, lots of
No, not
candles.
yet.
Oh,
very,
Hmm.
very nice pillows.
right?
Um, yeah, so essentially, you guys are going to be dropped in, and there's going to be a bit of a calling for the bravest in the kingdom to come forward to help try to retrieve an artifact or an item or whatever the Burger King has researched in their country's lore for this item to hopefully bring the Panarins to a precipice of power where they can just absolutely obliterate anyone in their path.
Oh, nice. So it's like a power artifact.
Yeah, so it is absolutely just going to bring down the house if anyone gets their hands on it.
When we get our hands on it.
When we get our hands on it, yes.
Yes, when we get our hands on it.
If you get your hands on it.
What?
Or
What?
well, there's that. There is
Um,
that.
There is that.
Hmm.
okay.
Mhm.
See, so this is great because now we can think about the characters. I'm like, okay, as a monk, what can I do?
Can we
Ta-
just character-wise for a second, Lori, if you
Hmm?
wouldn't mind, could you put your hands behind your ears so people can actually see? Or
Oh,
did you remove those? Oh, hang
Though
on,
character-wise, it would work.
it's harder.
Oh, yes, they're
There they
there.
are.
Ah!
There they are.
Like that.
Yep. There they are. Yep.
There it
Please
is.
see them. Just wanted them to make it on out of the blur. Fantastic.
damn
This is
backgrounds.
my favorite.
It's
Damn
awesome.
backgrounds.
It's awesome.
Okay. Oh, and I was gonna say keep giving Taylor heads up about getting questions while we're playing things.
Yes.
Yes, so questions are always accepted. I'm very much a please ask because I'm happy to always help and assist. And even if we don't know the answer, we can find it out together. And in chat, if you have a question as to a
Perfect.
ruling, let me just say I'm going to quote my girl from Dimension 20, and I'm stressing, so I'm blanking on her name. I know what I'm
Abria.
doing, Abria. I know what I'm doing, and I do what I want. So let's just start that.
Yes.
Just start that now
I
from
love
session
that.
0. I know what I'm doing, and I do what I want. So
So
we
like
rule
this
we
is
rule of cool in this piece. So
I
yeah.
really like her. She's
she's amazing.
right.
So
She's
amazing.
so freaking solid.
Ah,
Because interestingly, all three of us are playing classes that we've really never played.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
So there's gonna be a lot of so Taylor, what what do we do here? What do we do here? It's which is actually going to be really good too for people who are watching if if you guys are trying to learn too. We're shit. It's just like we're all beginners. So
True story.
it's gonna be that part's gonna be extra fun.
It
I'm actually
is.
really excited. I'm really excited about that. Still trying to figure out what the hell a monk does, but I'm excited about my journey of discovery.
See, once you collect together all of the things that you can do with your key points, then it's like, oh yes, look at that.
Okay,
I have
all
things.
right.
And
I
once you get
hit
that list,
things. I
yeah,
have
you
to
hit
hit
things.
things.
You hit things. You can heal yourself. Like you have
Like hit
with
things with my hands.
with your hands. Yes.
Spellcasters don't. Okay.
Spellcasters.
Yes. The
No,
good news
spellcasters do
is
not hit things
you're
with their
not
hands.
one, really. So, look, I'm not quite sure what to do with the bard self because I always play.
It's perfect.
I always play the hit things.
Yeah.
I'm always the one that's like, and I shall hit it. I'd like to rage, like
This is
you
going to
know.
be awesome. And
So
playing
yeah,
a bard that's
bard.
going to be very fun.
It's
It's going to
going
be
to
fun.
be. It's going to be fun. Um, as opposed to I don't have a clue.
What did I see?
What I'm
Red. We
playing.
are starting at level 6.
Yes.
So and
And
did who multi-classed? What are we at?
I am not multi-classing.
no, you're the
I'm not,
Lori,
but
you're
I
the one.
might. Now that I know, I might.
Can feel free, especially since because in this campaign, because I predict it's only going to be between really now that I'm looking at it, since I've typed it all out between 5 and 7 sessions, maybe just one at the end to really put a nice bow on everything. That is going to be a leveling up after every session kind of thing, because I really like that in Revolver, and I really want you guys to be able to do cool stuff
Yes.
quickly, and I feel like if you guys ramp up pretty quickly with these characters, since you have played D&D and you kind of get the feel for playing new characters, you'll be able to do cool stuff faster. So I'm hoping you
Right.
guys will fall more in love with the classes you picked
Yay.
by doing that, because getting cool stuff quickly is so much fun.
Yes.
Like that's the highlight of the
That's a
Revolver
really
campaign
cool.
I'm in right now. It is
I'm
so
like,
fun.
what's Revolver? Look at me. I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's the
Spelljammer.
6 session series. Spelljammer, yeah.
It's the
6 session
Spelljammer series
that I'm
she's in.
Oh, got
Mhm.
it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we level up after everyone, and I was like, "Oh, that is a lot of fun."
Hell
We're
yes.
doing that, absolutely. So, just
Yes.
looking at all your different characters and what
I
you
like
got
it a
going
lot.
on.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
So I do have a question too about the other hubs. So we've got the Panera and we've got the Ikean. What are the other? Have you created the other hubs yet, or those are the
Um,
two that we know about?
those are like the main two that are at war. The other ones I haven't given a ton of thought to in terms of
Okay.
world
Okay.
building,
Not
because
relevant.
there is also like within the Panarin kingdom, there are different like regions. Like there's the outer chains, which
Like
is
your
where you
Baja
find
fresh land. Yes.
right, which is where which is where you find like the Applebee farm. They have apples and bees, obviously. The
Smart.
Olive Gardens are
Obviously.
all in that area,
Yes.
Obviously.
obviously.
The Olive Gardens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So
I'm down
God,
with that.
you
so
had so much fun with this.
I've had too much fun.
You had so
It
much
is
fun
bad.
with
I have
this.
so many throwaway NPC names for if you guys are just like, oh, I want to talk to the shopkeep. I'm like, I
Yeah.
have a pun for that.
Oh, we're gonna. Are you okay?
Yes.
Mental note: we're talking to every single goddamn one.
Every
Absolutely.
Seriously?
Every
Single
person we
goddamn
see.
one. Does somebody have speak with animals? Because we need to talk.
I
to
do.
folks.
I actually chose Speak with Animals. So I do
Oh,
have Speak with
good.
You have a
Animals.
lot of animal stuff, and that's
I do have a
much
lot of animal
fun.
stuff because I have hope for a couple of things that I want to do. Red did ask, "What is the mission?" Which we can restate, and or as much as we know, and how do the characters know each other if they know each other?
Take and
Um,
answer the first part.
Yeah, so the mission currently is the Kingdom of Panera is at war with the Achaean army, and there is one weapon that the Burger King knows about. Well, actually, the Burger King, he'll explain it in his speech. He doesn't know where it's at. He's going to send you on a quest to try to figure out the information on where it is located based on his sources. And hopefully, you guys can retrieve this item and help the Panerans rise to power. Because if not, you're going to be taken over by a whole lot of drawers
Y'all better like meatballs.
Yeah,
that are like meatballs.
I don't even know what a lingonberry is.
So it's not even it's not so much a treasure hunt as it's more of like a retrieval mission.
Nice.
And you guys might not be the only ones that are hired for this mission as well. So
Mm.
yes.
Is this like Rat Race?
Oh.
Look at her. She's like,
Oh,
it
look
is
at her.
now.
She's like,
It is now.
It is now.
Because
Um,
I just mentally went to that movie in my brain,
That's
and
fair. It's a
which-
good comparison.
I may love this.
Yeah.
I may absolutely love this. If this is like Rat Race,
It's
it's gonna be a
Please,
good time.
please
It's
give me a
gonna
chance
be-
to sabotage the other teams. What?
Wait, what?
It's where's Lindsay Lou? Where's the burglar?
Okay, the
Wonder.
burglar almost was there.
The burglar
Fine.
was.
There
Well,
was
the
a
burglar.
consideration. He
The
actually may
burglar
still
was
be.
almost. The burglar was just almost a PC.
Mm-hmm.
But
And-
we
Uh,
don't
But-
know. We don't know if the burglar is now an NPC.
If he'll make an appearance, we don't know. It's possible.
I will
The
say just
Burglar was high on the list.
I will say, just as a fun aside, I did have a completely different character picked. I did have Grimace as a half orc, which basically looked kind of like the Undertaker from wrestling, in his just purple. And I decided I'd played him kind of before, and I didn't want to play that again. But I'm not saying he's not still around, but that was my original pick. Although one of Candy's early picks, I
Oh.
loved, which the
So much.
Taco Bell dog,
Oh, yes.
yeah, that was so good.
a power Chihuahua.
The power
Yes.
Chihuahua.
Yes.
Oh my God, the Underbaker. Stop it.
Oh
So-
Lord, the puns.
The puns.
Oh my God,
The
the
pu-
puns.
I can't tell you how happy puns make me.
the
and
puns
so
make me
I'm just
so
gonna have, like,
happy.
my
I don't
face
even-
is gonna hurt. from
I
smiling
know. I'm
much.
so happy. Just the puns alone. The Bundertaker.
No.
Hey, can we get treasure points for magic items and like pun-based points or something?
Oh my God.
Pun points?
absolutely.
Like to
If you can
reward
make
us
the
for being
DM
punny?
Oh yeah, if you can make the DM laugh, you get rewards upon rewards.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
That is the Salt Bay of this entire
Challenge
thing.
accepted.
Like,
that is
This-
the salt
This
bay.
campaign just
Right.
totally
Yes.
changed.
Well, honestly, because there's not going to be
Time points.
like because there's because of the subscriber thing, there's not really a biddy system for rerolls. I think it's probably mainly going to be like inspiration points.
Mhm.
But in the same way that inspiration points, like you can earn an inspiration point if you guys are either like working really well together or using something in your class that is like interesting or like something that I I noticed, but like Lori, you're playing a monk. If you do something that I'm like, oh, that's a super cool combo. Inspiration point for the group, and that can be used as a
Ooh.
reroll for anyone. So you guys
Fantastic.
can collect them. They also can be different,
Right.
numerical values. If you have a really good pun, you could earn 2 inspiration points. That's 2
So
full rerolls.
I do want to throw out there, since this is a nice little gateway into
It
another
is.
part of this. Since I am a new streamer, I don't have the opportunity to have subscriptions yet, nor do I have the opportunity to do biddies. And eventually, when I get to 50 subscribers, which I'm working towards, that will happen. And hopefully that'll happen before the end of this game. Not this game, but like this game. However, we all talked and we made a decision. Any money that we collect, I'm going to actually put a donate now button on my stream, probably at the end of today. We are donating all things to 412 Food Rescue, which is a charity I hold very close to my heart. They basically help resolve communities who suffer from food insecurity, and they help deal with food waste from grocery stores and restaurants. So they make sure the food gets to the people who need it in both groceries and in meals. So anything we raise during this run of this campaign will go directly to 412 Food Rescue. If there is a charity that you would prefer to use in your hometown, absolutely. Just, donate on behalf of D&D, or, a D&D campaign, or yourself, and just let us know. And, we will definitely give that charity a shout out, but we definitely want to help fundraise for this any community. And since I'm super involved with that particular charity, the women here very kindly agreed that that would be the charity of choice. And should
Plus,
we?
it's very fitting.
Yes.
Right.
Like the most fitting for this campaign.
100%.
So
100%.
absolutely.
Yeah. So we are going to be doing that. The game is basically, all the games are for charity. So if you want to help us publicize these games as well, and let people know that we are, playing to help raise funds for people, because by the time the funds come in, Twitch being what it is, it's around November 15th, it would actually land perfectly for people who are getting those Thanksgiving meals that they need around the holidays, which they do a lot for those folks as well. So, and as time goes and I can get subscriptions and get, we can do biddies, then we'll also be using all that money as well.
Mhm.
But so,
Yep.
Absolutely.
so
Cool, yeah.
very excited.
We're just having fun.
We're just, but yeah,
Yeah,
in the end, we're just having fun. It just so happens we're raising money also for a good cause.
Yes.
That's the best way to do it.
Mhm.
That's
I
the
have-
best way to do it.
I've also now decided. Hi, DM decision.
Mhm.
For chat involvement, because I love you guys so much and I want chat to always be able to have involvement in some way. If there is any type of joke made in chat or any fun fact about whatever we're talking about, an inspiration point will be awarded, and you can choose either to give it to the players or to the DM.
Oh.
So chat,
Oh.
So chat, if you earn inspiration, you can either give it to the players or give it to me.
Ooh.
So that's almost like villain points or player points.
It is. And all you gotta do is make me laugh.
Yeah.
I'm a basic
This-
bitch. That's all I need. I don't need much. I'm a
Perfect.
cheap date. Just make me laugh.
Perfect. Oh, I'm
Those are
loving
my
this.
favorites. Damn.
Oh, I'm excited.
I liked it better without villain points. A lot better.
And now,
lot better.
the possibilities are endless. I can almost hear from here, Redhead's wheels a turning.
Uh-huh.
And let's
Well,
not
we're in
ever
trouble.
discount the power of Mo.
Oh my! See,
Oh, this is
we're in
true.
Oh,
trouble
Lord.
because they crack me up the whole. I can't look at it
Right.
half the time because I'm not being rude. I can't because I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing, and I'll just
You guys are all hysterical.
end up
Everybody in
listening to chat.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my God! You guys
Everybody in
crack
chat
us
is
up.
amazing.
And just for reference, Charms, Chinana talking about the Taco Bell dog, that would have earned an inspiration point. It's that basic.
It's that-
Oh
It's
man,
I
that
love
easy.
it.
we're
love it.
screwed.
We're screwed.
Chinana.
Shinana.
That's gonna be so good.
I like
It's
that it's
gonna be
making
so
her
good.
giggle outside of it already. Like,
It's been done for a minute, but it's
Chinana.
so funny.
it's still so good. Yeah. Lindsay said, "Oh, well, this got more interesting." Yes, it did. Yes, it did. The power lies with you, chat.
I like having power.
Yes,
I can
the
make
power
my
lies
own
with you.
rules.
Yeah. And
Well, of course you can. You're
yeah.
the DM.
yeah.
Right?
And also, when the donate button goes up, I do get notified. I will get notified the donation you made. You will obviously get a thank you. If you want it to be anonymous, you can. If you don't say anonymous, I'm gonna say, hey, thank you very much for that donation. Fill in the blank. So,
Yep.
but yep.
Yep. So circling back to a prior question, pregame. That's what we're here to do, right? We're pre-gaming.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best form of pre-gaming. So,
Well.
oh well.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
there are
look,
other
it's,
forms of pre-gaming. I'm just saying.
It's pretty. Well, that's a fact.
so Lori and I have kind of touched base on the background of her character a little bit. So does anyone want to know each other? Because that's something we haven't delved super far into. Either know each other or just even if you want to flush out some details about.
The gasp on that one. What was
I know.
Beth,
that? Ma'am.
your character and my character might have a little
Would you like to say that we might have a little beef with each other?
Oh no, you did.
exactly
No, you
right.
did.
Would you like
was
to
trying
say that we
set
have
it up,
beef?
But yes.
Is that worth
You
one?
know what? You
Is
know
that
what? The
worth one?
inspo starts
think-
now. We have earned an inspo for the game. It has begun.
It has begun.
Because at this
It
point, we
has.
have begun pre-gaming.
Yes.
I hate how much. I
Yes.
hate how much I love this.
Yes.
So yes, I think at least if nothing else, Beth's character and my character, I think at least know of each other, and there is kind of a beef between
Ooh,
our
some
families.
tension. I like that.
So yes, I think at least in that, I don't know, Beth, if you want to say we know each other or we just kind of.
Well, I think there's a
run in the
difference
same,
between we all run in the same circles.
I
We're in the
know.
same. We're all in the same business.
We're all kind of in the same. Ooh, this could be
It is-
very
it
a
is
mafia-esque. This is
Mhm.
is-
very mafia-esque.
Yes, especially with a little bit of Lori's stuff she's got going on. Because Lori, you're in a little bit more of a you're in more of the city-like area where Beth and Candy, I imagine you guys are
We're
a little
country
bit
folk.
more. Yeah, you're country
Yes.
folk. Like I see that.
Okay.
So yeah, so you're all
Mhm.
like in the food industry, but there are different outlets, obviously, of
Mhm.
food culture and things of the like. So yeah, there could definitely
Yes.
be beef between y'all.
Oh, that's awesome. And if you two are, so I'm assuming that I would absolutely have familiarity with the other franchises, with the other restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
From
especially
at least from a competitive standpoint.
right, like you're trying to beat out everyone that's within your category, and imagine
Mhm.
they're in like their own little one. Like it's
Yeah.
all about the different heads of companies coming together and
Right. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you know, I mean, I think that Candy is more of a fiery spirit, whereas I am more of a slow burn. I'm
mhm.
sneaky. See, I mean, like I don't even mind saying that about my character. Like, I'm less noticed, but I am also I'm a little more popular than you think. Sometimes I might even be people's dirty little secret.
Underrated. I would
Underrated,
say.
yeah.
I would say
That
personally.
one, that I am that
Yeah,
person you don't want
yeah.
to admit knowing, but you know me.
Mm.
God, I
You
worked
know
there.
me.
I'm like, I
You
actually
know
really
me.
like. I really like parts of you. I really
Yep.
like parts of you.
There's parts of me you like,
And-
and there's parts of me you don't want to talk about, but you know me.
Mm.
Uh,
And I like to keep things unique and a little bit different. I don't like to do things the way everybody else does them. So
You also like to keep things like fresh all the time. Like that's your go-to.
all
is constantly being
seriously, if it's not fresh,
fresh and new.
I'm gonna be
All
like
about
looking
it.
down my nose at you.
Yeah,
So,
you're definitely more of a stay on top of the trends
hmm
kind of country gal.
hmm
You're like a Luke Bryant country gal, whereas Beth, your character's more of like an Alan Jackson kind of
I would
country.
say Waylon Jennings.
Waylon Jennings,
yes.
that's also fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Kicking
Also
it way
very
back.
fair.
Waylon
Kicking it way
Jennings,
back.
Oh my
Waylon
God.
Jennings, Johnny Cash. Think of me
Fresh
more
Prince
of
of
that.
Taco Bel Air. One.
One.
Oh, so the first person to choose whether it's a player point or a
And
DM
guess
point.
what I think he's probably going to choose?
God, I wonder what he's gonna
I don't
choose.
think
I
he should count.
wonder.
I don't think he should count.
I think you should
There
count.
you go.
This is
For the
panic. I don't
DM.
think this should
For
count.
the DM,
Oh,
of
the
course it
DM.
was. Of course
I
Ah,
it
think this is going
was.
to become the new challenge, like for all the times that we've done
where's my phone?
disadvantage
Don't you have
and yeah.
One
something to do?
DM inspo. Thank
Don't you have
you
something to be
very
doing?
much.
Aren't you
But
busy?
you know, for
Don't you have something
Ro
to
and
be doing? Period. I'm sure you have some chores to do. Period.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you?
Carry on. Carry on.
nothing.
Carry on.
But for
I'm
Beth
scared.
has
I'm
lost
just
him
scared.
now. For Ro, Miss
Mhm.
Krasnov would really like to maybe sample some of your spicy food because that's we don't
Ooh.
have enough
That
spicy
that
stuff.
felt that
So
felt risque. You do have a lot more flavor happening. You have a lot more pop there.
Look, we have
yeah.
flavor. We have variety.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I think what you'll find is
That one item. That one
comfort.
item is really going to be
Yeah.
the main item.
You'll find comfort. You'll
Mm-hmm.
find joy. You'll find almost a sense of completion to the point
And then 2 hours
where
later,
you are no, you're going to want more. You're going to
right?
want more.
Want
Absolutely.
more and
You're
more.
almost going to you're really going to have a strong drive for
Mm,
more. So yes,
Yeah.
I would love to have you uh, here. I would love to have you enjoy my spicy wares.
there you go. I'm so excited.
That's what they say.
Are you going to bring some of this up to be part of your rations that you bring with you? There can be some spicy stuff in those rations.
Well, of course.
I have
Do you
rations
not?
too,
Don't you?
but
Yeah. Don't you travel with samples?
again, mine's more of a late at night. You know what you want. You know what you want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You think you don't. You think you don't, but
Oh,
you do.
Just
especially
be
when you
careful of
remember
the
those
animals that you call
fries.
around.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the
once you remember the
cakes.
fries. No, the
The cake.
fries.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
And the
I like the
sauces. Let's not
cakes.
outplay the sauces here. In all the games, the world of sauces.
Mm,
Let's look through some
mm,
characters.
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm,
Okay, so
mm-hmm.
we are. It's yeah. I said it's so it's not like a treasure hunt, but it's
Kind of,
kind of
kind of is.
we're finding things.
It's
So
more
it's
of
investigations and
we don't know how protected this is going to be,
mm,
and we need this item now. So,
We're racing the
recon,
clock.
go in, figure out what's going on. If you think you could take it on, go for it. Bring it back. If you bring it back, riches and glory. Riches and glory. Because I mean, it's the Burger King. He can do.
sure, he's got everything. You know what?
His motto is "Have it your
Have
way."
it your way. Yeah,
Everyone in the
Right.
kingdom is happy.
I love
He
this
wants to
They-
place.
keep it that way.
He-
Hmm.
Okay.
oh,
All right. See,
uh,
because this is a good chance, good opportunity to look at our characters, see
Mhm.
what we think our strengths are, see what our
which, well,
opportunities might be.
obviously, what your strengths are is not that. Strength.
No.
So,
No,
do
no.
anyone want to? Do we
Can
want to
you
look at
can you
backgrounds or items?
lose points?
Yeah,
Um,
so we do get those. We are getting a rare and an uncommon item, and I
Yes.
am
Thank
going to have to
God.
play around with that, and as well as fiddle a little bit with the strengths.
Yeah, because there is like, the belt of giant strength is super helpful
Oh,
if anyone wants to
that's
grab
what it
that.
is. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is.
Lindsay
The,
wants
Yeah.
to know if the Dino Nuggies are guarding the treasure.
they are now.
They will
No,
be.
the freezer foods are a different region
Okay.
of Panera. That's
Very cold.
very cold,
To
very
the north.
Arctic. To
Mhm.
the north, yeah, the north. They kind of protect from all they protect from the clothing empire coming in. Um, so all the textiles. There you
This
go.
is
There's
Nice.
3. I just developed a new one. You
this
There
see
you
what
is
go.
happens when we have session 0. There's gonna be a world now.
this
Yes.
is
I'm
awesome.
here for it. It's a
Yes.
let's build a world. Let's world build.
Yes.
Okay,
So
wait.
my
We're
character,
looking at.
I just got a little bit more backstory on my character, so I'm very happy.
Tell us about her.
Well, because you do have a connection to the north.
I do.
A strong
I
connection
do.
to
And
the
this
north.
is why I don't like frozen things and why everything in my domain is fresh.
Except
There's a reason.
there's one thing that isn't.
Well,
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno.
no,
We
we do
don't talk
not.
Oh, but I love Bruno.
Yeah, but who doesn't love Bruno? I
Uh,
mean,
I mean,
with the fries.
eh,
Sorry. I'm not the only
best.
one. I'm not the only one.
No, you're
no.
not.
It's a
You're
thing.
not.
It's a
It
thing.
is a
To the
thing.
Happy Meal toys hide and yell, Arby's coming.
Oh, now we got the little Toy Story thing in my mind too. Now, right?
Arby's coming.
Oh,
Easy
well, there
now.
you go. That's got to be
Well,
that's the 4th country is
Yeah.
obviously Toyland,
Yeah.
and that's where
well,
Santa
and
lives.
just
Is
thank
that
God
run by
nobody
Jeffrey?
picked.
King Jeffrey?
Yes,
With the
King
G. With
Jeffrey.
the
With the
with the
yeah.
G.
With a G.
Yeah.
Yes.
King Jeffrey, the giraffe.
Yes.
Okay, so now that's one thing. Talking about items, um, because as we're building, we did point out to one another, chat, that our strength scores are horrible. The highest strength score we have between the 3 of us is 0. We've got
Yeah,
one
we gotta.
negative, one negative,
We
one,
may
two
have to.
zeros.
We may have to
We are
fiddle
not
just a little
strong.
bit. I don't need to be
Yes.
super strong.
No, but
Because I
now
have
the
other
magic
things
item.
to
Yeah,
work
I
with,
mean,
but
if you didn't want to, if nobody wants to mess with their stats,
I have to check my stats again.
there is the magic item
Yeah, I have to
that
check
takes
my
it to
stats
like a
again.
19, I think, or
There
it does
are
some damn
also
thing.
are also some feats that you can take. Like I think athlete adds +1 to strength and extra things as well. As I Google magic.
Yes, Lindsay, they do have the meats.
Yeah, like you get a whole bunch of other fun stuff that comes with athlete, like, coming up from prone is only 5 feet of movement, climbing isn't anything extra. So actually with the tabaxi, do you get spider climb with tabaxi as
Not
a
s-
racial feature?
No,
No.
not no.
But she's
I've
pretty
got
friggin'
normal climb.
dexterous.
Done.
She's pretty friggin'
Pretty
dexterous.
I think-
dexterous. Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
like
start
she's got a lot of
climbing,
dexterity.
yeah, if you start a climbing,
Between
That'd
what
be fun.
feline agility, which gets me, because my speed's at 40 feet, so feline agility would get me to 80. If I want to drop a key point to dash,
ooh, bonus, yeah.
now I'm at $160.
Mm-hmm. You fast.
I mean,
Ooh, you fast.
You got the
Fast as fu-
zoomies.
yeah, exactly. So there's the potential to get the hell, potentially to get in and out fast.
Or do a runner on
Or
us,
just get
which
out.
is very
I
possible
mean-
as well.
What?
If In and Out had a character, that could have been something that we had done too, but
Different campaign.
different. Yeah.
So
So
looking at the
Red,
belt
There's
of
somebody-
giant- oh, I'm sorry.
By the way, there is
Yeah.
somebody in chat. There may have been a conversation that happened offline, and somebody in chat decided that they wanted to be in and out. And all the puns and jokes that came along with it, if they were playing.
It's
Yeah.
just, I mean, I
Yes.
can't even. Are there books and books dedicated to the puns of it? Because there
Yes.
should be. Because there should be.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody
so
can take a belt
Red,
of
you had a
giants.
question about the ability to carry meat back. So my character is basically all flame. so I can, you know, cook the meat for us, so we don't have to worry about it going bad. So whatever we need, we can just cook it right there on the
Perfect.
spot.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Uh, the belt of hill giant strength. Do you have to be a hill giant? Takes your strength to 21.
Ooh.
So that'll give you that. That'll give you a +5 bonus on that.
That's a big boost.
Yeah.
Also, some feats that you could take, even just for a
Mm-hmm.
+1 to get you out of the negative category, is athlete, heavy armor master, tavern brawler, or weapon master. From what I've just looked
She got excited at Tavern Brawler, I could
at.
tell.
Did.
Like
Mhm.
her whole visage changed. She was just like, a bar fighter?
So,
A fire
your
genasi pub
Bar
brawler? What?
so you're proficient with improvised weapons, which means you can throw anything you pick up.
That table
That's
leg.
that sounds very fire sign. Your unarmed
So
strike uses 1d4 for damage, and when you hit a creature, you can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple that target.
That's what Kyle had. Is that
Oh my god,
grappler?
this is gonna fit
It's
in
the
with my character
grappler.
so well. I
salad
think
bar fighter.
we might have to do. I think we might have to do that.
And depending on your, scores, it might be able to get you just out of either 0
Oh
or
my
negative.
god.
Sorry. He
Salad bar fighter.
salad bar fighter.
Yes.
Should've
God.
gone bad.
I hate how much I love him.
I know, me
I just
too.
hate how much I love him.
Me too.
Oh, I can't
The
help
So
it.
puns.
this is just like the foresight of how the campaign is gonna go. That we're just gonna have moments of we're doing stuff and then just automatically be like,
Yeah.
This is 100% going to be that. Not only is it going to be great because we're all playing uh, essentially new classes, so they're going to ask a lot of questions. We're all going to learn a lot, and it's just going to be funny as hell. And yeah, they're. I mean, do we get an inspiration point if we spit something out of our nose from laughter, or tears of laughter? Do we, collect so many tears just from laughing about stupid stuff that I
She's
feel like
going to
there's going to
think
be a
on
fair
that.
amount of that.
Do I
Yeah, yeah.
want my own tear vials?
Oh,
hmm,
Oh, see,
oh,
Use
there
good
you
oh,
did
for
it. There you
oh,
did
that's
period.
it.
not what I meant.
Way,
Not what I
way
meant.
to
Not
go.
what I meant. Not what I meant. Not what I
Thank
meant.
you, that.
I could use
What's
those
the
for a lot
what's
of
the
things.
what's the gift of gab? Is that the right spell? That takes back the last 6 seconds of what you said.
Perfect.
Charm mentioned, tell me there's a Popeyes bard who uses drumsticks for bardic performance.
Well played. Well played.
Well played.
Excellent.
And Lindsay wants to know, is there a chicken sandwich war going on between Popeyes and KFC?
We don't talk about the Great Chicken Wars.
Oh
That
no.
was kind of like a dark time. It was
Yeah.
revolutionary, really. Almost split the Chicken Peninsula right off the rest of the kingdom.
well, and then my family decided to get involved a little bit too, but we don't talk about that either.
Look,
No, yeah,
it was a foul time for all of us.
it's a phase.
Oh,
Everyone
Lord,
goes through.
Lori. That
Love
was
that, Lori.
just terrible. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was
So
all
that was
going.
also foul.
It was all
Oh
going.
my
Oh, there's
God.
Michelle. Hey, Michelle.
Hey,
Um, there. It was all going really well, and then this guy got involved. Dark times, darker meat. Oh God.
This is what have we done?
This one guy came
What
in
have we done?
and he built just a wall of Chick-fil-A's, and that was kind of what cut off the peninsula for most of us.
Or did he actually build the wall, or was there just
Well,
want to chat
he
about the
actually,
wall?
well, it looked like he built a wall, but then
Like he
you
put up a
realized you
nugget.
could just like walk around it. And, I mean, it was
And nobody guards it on Sundays, so
yeah,
it's wide open.
yeah,
God no.
Fair.
Sorry.
yeah,
Um.
yeah,
Sorry. No, I'm
Oh,
not.
good Lord.
yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at magic items or feats to pump up our strength. Um, we've got sneaky going on because as a team, we're not going to be. Um, I don't think it would be outside the realm of possibility to go chat with any other teams who are trying to do the same thing we are, and maybe send them in a different direction.
Right.
I mean,
You might use some trickery to send them down the
mm-hmm,
hmm
mm-hmm. See,
send them
checking
into
to
the
see what our.
longest drive up line and just be like, "Wah, wah, wah, wah. I'm sorry, our ice cream machine's broken."
Oh,
Oh, we don't talk about that.
The ice cream machine's been broken for centuries.
Exactly.
how many NPCs are named Karen?
Our grandparents have
I'm
told us
tired of this.
stories.
I'm tired
Stories
of
of the
this.
days. The
Stories of the
days with
days.
the ice cream. Oh my god, I just got an idea. Sorry.
Share with the class?
Oh God, yes. So Michelle, for what you did walk in on, this is just an episode 0 where we're talking about the food court of Thorns and Roses, where we are all playing characters based in the world of fast food and living in the lands that were the land of the Panarans and the Ikeans are at war, and we are working with the Burger King.
Mhm. Yep.
Whoever pulls the
Oh,
sword from the broken ice cream machine becomes the new husband of the Dairy Queen, the Lactose King. Oh my God.
And then there's an entire revolutionary group against that specific monarchy called the lactose intolerance.
Please tell me you're writing all these things down. You have to write all these things down. Oh my God. Okay. Okay,
This
so
has
this is good.
been literally all of this that you guys are going through now was me when you asked me to write it. And I just went through all of these different scenarios. It was just cracking myself up like this is absolutely happening.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm
This is
here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. Like, let's, more the better. Like, bring it on.
oh
Bring
God.
it on.
This is beautiful. This is
Yes.
beautiful. Okay, and then
See, no, you got to call it the Lactose Intolerant Alliance Rebellion Sector so that it
because it's
spells
got to
out
be
liars.
liars. Yes,
Yes.
I was trying to come up with that R piece too. So yes, yes.
I love it.
oh, this is beautiful. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're basically in search of a very powerful item that will
Mm-hmm.
help Panera win the war against those cheap Ikeans. Um,
Terrible people.
Cheap but sturdy.
They work their people to death. That's really what it comes
It
down to.
really
They don't
comes
care
down
about the
to.
people.
No.
They're just all about
Hmm.
commercialism and capitalism and just absolutely bare bones to any other employees. Like the food industry makes sure that all of their employees are well fed. You know, most places give free lunch with your 10-15 minute break. Beth, actually, your place didn't after a while. I was really pissed when I was working there, but you know,
Well,
that's a different story.
yeah.
I'm not going to hold that
That's,
against you.
I can't say anything about the individuals in my family. I can only speak of us as a whole, as the
Mm-hmm.
Arbus clan, and how
Yeah,
we.
so yeah, it's just more of a Panera is very based on the people and the families that have made it thrive and become the beautiful food metropolis that it's become. And really, imagine like Candyland um, style, like the bridges. Like there are Golden Arch bridges.
Yeah, but
The
I
bridges
mean,
are
like, let's be
fries.
honest when we talk about, the Panarans and the Panaran land. There's a dark side to that because it's not inexpensive to live in Panera.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, there's definitely
This is the well-to-do.
yeah, and there's the different sections of it for sure. You know, you go into the frozen tundra lands, you're going out there and you're getting just bland, just able to survive.
Hmm.
The ramen noodle rapids, you know,
That's a rough place. I'm gonna tell you
rough
right now.
area. I have heard that the shrimp sector of that is just absolutely ridiculous. It gets really rough
Hmm.
um, during the
Hmm.
spring.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful.
And with the recent uprising of the niche markets, you've got these boba places, you've got these mochi places,
Hmm.
um,
Little
you have the
neighborhoods
rolled
that are
ice
just popping
cream.
up. Yeah, little neighborhoods
Yeah,
popping
like
up
these
everywhere.
yeah, these little niche places that are just making absolute oh no.
Oh.
Would I even know? Can you not?
And let's not forget about the fusion places that are just too pretentious and no.
That's across the
Oh,
river, though. That's across the Ramen River to. We can't
Yeah,
even
we don't
get
like to
there.
go there.
oh
No.
wait, like the KFC Taco Bell mix places. They're
Or,
they're they're
or
shunning.
like the taco restaurants that are also Korean.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
They
Spell
can't
taco
decide. They have identity crisis.
Tako.
The thing is, you have to have like a clear direction that you're going, and those places survive, they do well, but the ones that really flourish are the ones that really hanker down and focus on their main thing.
huh.
So the Panarans aren't cannibals. They aren't like made of food, like the people aren't made of food, but like the structures are food based. They are
Think
also not made of food, but they
think
are food based.
if you ever read the book when you were a kid, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yes.
This is think this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That it's the food is everywhere. It is the income. It is also the identity of how
Yep.
people identify. Um, yeah.
It's their
So
livelihoods.
yes.
And there are families, man. There are generations of generations. The Carlses, Carl and Carl's
Oh,
Well, and
Jr.
Carl's Jr. Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Hardys,
Yeah. Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
them.
Then
It's
again, like a part of the niche markets is the ones who just live in certain parts of town. Like on the west side, there is your the In and Out family, the Del Tacos,
hmm
those sorts of things. Where it's east coast of the land, they have more of
Plus,
the
yeah.
you know.
Plus, that is also very regional. Like, in the southern parts where it's a bit warmer, they've got Kane's Chicken Farm
Yeah.
going on down
Yeah.
there.
yes.
Yeah.
There's
DoorDash is actually that is an upstart family that are really just trying to bust their way into everywhere. But rumor has it that they are not. They're taking cutbacks. They're taking. They're making cutbacks, but they're also taking a little
re-
extra money off the top. They're not.
and
We're not
really,
fans.
really what it is, they're trying to like spawn this whole other like fifth continent kind of thing going on where they're trying to become like more of the transport between all of the countries when like realistically the transport's fine. We don't some people it's convenient sometimes, but not as a constant thing. They're way too expensive, but they're trying. They're
And
trying to get their toe into the
Right. Then you have the
yeah.
the the family that started the literal underground subway.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
That they just run underneath everything. Another
Yeah.
another dirty little secret that nobody wants to talk about.
Yeah. Rodents. Like the
Yeah.
family of rodents
Yeah.
underground, I think
Yeah.
they were.
The other half
Yeah,
of
but that's
that
where
is
Jersey Mike's came in and wanted to inch in on that ground. He wanted to be above ground and, unite some of those families together too.
yeah, but then he got scrappy, like they
Mm,
like they all do.
It's
yeah.
tough out there. Competition is fierce and it's only increasing. It's true, we've got all these little startups coming in thinking that they're going to get a piece. What's important is to maintain the families.
Did
yeah.
you hear too that these Door Dashers, they're like sampling all the food so they don't have to buy it themselves? They let other people buy it, and as they deliver it, they just take a little bit and a little bit off the
Take a
top, and they're
cut.
good,
Yeah. They take their cut.
right?
Damn,
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's really pissing off the
Survive.
people in Little Italy with the Domino family. They're
Mm.
they're super mad about that.
oh God, this is funny.
They pride
This is going to
themselves
be
on the whole
awesome.
30-minute thing.
Yeah.
Very quick folk.
Yes.
Uh, in a lot of the focus groups, we talk about what consumers are looking for, and they are looking for something pretty fast. So I appreciate the trying to get things done in 30 minutes, but really to try to make something and get it to the consumers in that period of time doesn't seem to be working out for him.
No.
You know, you never know. Obstacles could be getting put in front of their drivers. Or, I mean, look, things happen. Things happen. They might not be doing.
Things
Yeah,
happen.
Red, we don't
they
even
might not be doing so well.
Red, we don't even talk about that particular siren.
She almost
we
made an
don't-
appearance too, but
Yeah, we don't even talk about her.
no.
Oh, that's right. You were looking at her for a minute, like a merfolk or
And
something.
I would like
I
everybody
was.
to please note the half smile of our DM. Huh?
Crazy.
Wild.
What is she
What?
thinking about? She's writing shit down.
Well, I think she's going through what she's already written down.
Oh no.
It's
No, I'm
either
writing things down.
really cool, fun things to throw in, or because I've been traumatized, it's more ideas to fuck with us.
Right.
But see, here's the fun thing about that logic, right?
Could be
We've
both.
both been traumatized. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
know what you know. And you should
Yeah.
definitely be worried.
So the only thing I can say is that
Mom?
that siren for Starbucks. I mean, Pizza's coming after her too. So he's decided he's had enough, and he likes to be stronger. And
Well, and he is.
That last one, I can't. You
get one more.
Oh.
That's it.
You get one more.
mean,
Okay, so I feel like chat, what if one person gets 3? I feel like we need to cap that because there's no way I'm gonna be able to get through this entire campaign without
Oh
all
God!
of these psychos.
All be supported by the Star Buccaneers. Oh Jesus God!
Oh
Eh.
God.
Okay. Star Buccaneers,
I don't know.
I like
no,
the
Doms
Doms
and
subs.
Subs
and
one.
subs.
Yeah,
That was
I'll give him one for that.
yeah.
Alrighty, so we've got
Oh, he gave one to
player
Candy.
inspo. How lovely.
Thank you.
Oh,
Aw.
what a good little.
Annie, that's what happens when you listen to chaos in class.
Oh, you silly goose.
These things happen. These
Yep.
things happen. Okay, so this is going to be good.
That's gonna be great.
So, just to think about for you guys to think about in the
Mhm.
next week, and if you could let me know, just like where you're thinking you want to start at. Like, you're going to be starting in your own home. You're going to be starting in a workspace. You're going to be starting
In a
mid
field.
travel. Yeah,
I was gonna be
yeah,
with
I
any
know.
family members.
I kind of
or-
already know where I'm starting.
I think
Cool.
I do too. So for me, I think I'm going to be mid-travel, and I'm going to be by myself, and that will probably all come out somewhere in my story. So
Alrighty, cool.
I am
So then,
I'm also going to be mid travel, but I'm probably not going to be alone. I may have a companion with me.
all right, I'm here for this. So if we're
oh, is this the
traveling,
little companion we like that we've seen already? Some of us, maybe.
It may be a wee small companion.
So cute.
With friends.
So then it would come down to, would you want separate encounters, or would you guys just happen to meet at like, oh, we just both happen to be resting